said fuck Xbox, fuck all these Xbox, fuck every Xbox their channel. Won't give a damn. It's PlayStation for life. You don't get it? Let's get it. Let's do this. Let's do this, my ponies. Let's go to war. What? Say what? Yeah. I say I double dip on The Last of Us. Woo. Yeah, I double dip on the director's cuts. Woo. Double dip on every damn release. Damn right. Yeah, Jim Ryan is my motherfucking boss. The boss. Yo, and we don't care about no layoffs. Yeah, all the channel gonna keep it on the low. Shh. We be sucking on every damn toe. Yum. Because Sony PlayStation gets the love. Yeah, so all hell Sony, we be your ponies. You can take my wife, you can take my money. I'm obsessed with the God of War. Yeah, all my ponies ready to go to war. Blue PlayStation high, all over my head. Pentimeter PS5, 120 FPS. Blue team is the set, throw it up. I never had sex, I only care about sales. I said what I said. Woo! Only PlayStation gets my love. Only Sony gets my love. Thug love, pony love. Only PlayStation gets my love. Only Sony gets my love. Thug love, pony love. Only PlayStation gets my love. Only Sony gets my love. Thug love, pony love. Yeah. I see you Xbox. I see you playing on Game Pass for free. Nah, man, we don't do that over here. We pay $70 a game. Yeah, you Xbox be broke. You so stupid, so goofy. Fuck you, Demo Flow. Fuck you. Like and subscribe. Yeah, if you wanna see me more on Demo Flow Gaming channel. Fuck this dude, I'ma pop in the shot every time. Yeah, but I'm here to show my pony love. And you with it? Say what, say what, say what, say what. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of the Demo Flow Gaming Show, where I share my passion for gaming and keep you informed of everything that's going on with gaming. Sony, Nintendo, Xbox, Luna, Cloud, all of that. Portable devices now, everything. We talk about everything gaming in this channel. So hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, man. Whether you watching live, whether you watching this replay later, we here. It's Friday. Let's have an amazing time because there's a lot of gaming news, and I think gaming is popping right now. It's like the talk of the town, literally. So we're here, back at it again. And shout out to Desire, man. How you doing, player? Thank you for coming through.
Well, just utterly hating how bad Pokemon ZA is. Thank God I didn't play it or bought it, but Jesus Lord, man, it is dog shit.
Holy shit. Whoa, that's spicy, and that's just like
we can go into it if you want today, Demo. Say
what?
If you want, we can go into it on how I actually feel, and I'll tell you every little minute thing that is wrong with the game.
We'll talk about all of that later. For now, let me see about chat, man. How's it going? We see Power Bus here commenting at 4:25 in the morning. He was playing Minecraft, I think, at that time or something. I don't know, because I did go to sleep early, so I couldn't keep up with him. So Power Bus said, we're going live. Who? Because you ain't here. Oh, he ain't even here. What the fuck he's talking about? Well, shout out to Power Boss. We'll be here in a minute. We got Zombie Killer in the house as well, man. Sup, chat? What's going on with you? Thank you for passing by. Lycos 45 in the house as well. What's up, Demo and chat? How's it going, player? We also got Miguel Diaz in the building as well, and he's saying, Dímelo, Demo. Let's go for that pony salt. And of course, Desire here. We're going crazy today because these ponies on hench, and that Sony Pony Salt chef kiss all week long, 24/7. Sony Ponies going out there in the streets crying about a device that they don't even have to buy, that they don't have the money to buy, according to them, right? Like they don't have $1,000 to drop on this device, but they they dropping $1,000 on the PS5 Pro.
the thing with price is like we've been talking here in the house and in the show about we don't really like these prices being this high, you know. But at the end of the day, this is a reality that we have to face as gamers, and this is where shit is going. We can cry about it all we want, but this is what it is. Do we agree with it? Hell no. In fact, I didn't even buy this thing because I thought that $1,000 for this is crazy. Maybe the other version, right, makes a little bit more sense for people like me. But like I said, I really don't have time to play games outside of my setup like that. So this is not a device for me, but that doesn't mean that I'm just gonna go ahead and hate it. Just like they did. I'm just gonna be okay, not for me, too expensive, whatever. I made a video about it. We talk about how expensive it was. That's it. The price is already set. Like we can keep crying about that shit all the time, but it's not gonna change. Anyways, um, that's a situation that's going on. The roguelite breaks the internet, and that's gonna be our first topic. I wanna ask Desire one question here. Desire, what do you think about the roguelite? I know that you had your opinion in the past, in the show as
Okay.
well as I
I,
did,
I
but like
can tell
just
you
like for
exact. I
people,
can. So
yeah,
since
to
I
get the new
review
perspective.
products and I can tell you the ins and out and intricacies of each device to which I actually review,
Hmm.
it is a step up, but not $1,000 step up from the original ROG Ally.
Yep,
Was
and
the original ROG Ally was about $800? Is it a $200 step up? No. Where do I think it belongs in price? I personally believe if it was $700, it would be exactly what you'd want because it is a step up from the original device, which is now currently, I think, 500. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I might be. It's been a
yeah,
while since I looked at the ROG Ally prices, but
right.
it is a good device. It does run games well. Granted, you need to be plugged in to run at certain frames and certain graphical settings, but at the end of the day, it is a very good device, just not worth its price.
Right. And I believe that that's the one thing that we all got to an agreement here. Uh, Power Balls, you and I, about the prices that we thought that it was really expensive. Now, that being said, people are buying these things, bro.
Of course
It's
they are.
crazy. It's crazy. People are buying, and like I always say, speak with your wallet. It is what it is. I'm not here to knock it down. I'm just saying like it is not for me. But if Roga like come my way, and I get my hands on a roguelite some way, somehow, I don't know, somebody's give it to me or whatever, bro, I will use it because I think it's cool. It's another device that you play games on. So all the hate, I think this goes beyond hate. These ponies are in fear. You know why? Because there's another device out there that can play their games on the go. Wow, PlayStation itself doesn't have anything to compete with this. So they are in pain right now, and which is why they trashing this device and calling it like unnecessary and all of this. And I don't believe that the price is right. I don't agree with it, but I think this is like they experimenting with this. They experimenting with new tech. They're experimenting with new accessibility options and stuff to make gaming more accessible and on the go. And I want to say, if an iPhone, right, is more than $1,000, and you can do the same thing that you do with this thing with an iPhone, and you can play games at even at a better fidelity beyond mobile settings and all of that. Like when you put it this way, and you can actually use this shit as an iPhone too, because you can go ahead and everybody has WhatsApp at this point. You can install your WhatsApp in this device and make phone calls. You know what I'm saying? So there's no you can even like stream your phone from it. So this is like another phone too, if you think about it, if you have Wi-Fi, of course, because you don't have but the amount of things that these things does, I think is great, bro. This is also a mini PC. You got to keep that in mind. You can do shit like write papers and shit in here in this thing. So I think what they're doing is revolutionary. And look, by the way, this is not the only one that can do this. You also have the MSI Claw and the Steam Deck, and you have the ROG Ally, the Beyond. What was it? The other one, the Lenovo Legion,
Yeah,
right?
Lenovo Legion, but it's really bad. I would not recommend that to anyone.
Right. Yeah, that one is even more expensive. But how come nobody's talking about that desire? That's the crazy shit.
Because Sony fanboys care
Mm.
about logo on box. It's very noticeable. It's been so
So
noticeable, it's sad.
that's the crazy shit. That's what I'm seeing, and it's just like the bias towards Xbox is what makes this look in the hate that they feel as well. Is what's making this attractive to people because okay, and look how the marketing worked on Xbox side. If you think about it, they started the "This is an Xbox" campaign, right? They told you a phone was an Xbox, and everybody agreed. Ponies, like as soon as Xbox came out with this, remember all the ponies came out with
They got all
pictures
mad.
of everything. No, saying this is an Xbox. This is an X. You know, with pick like little even the PlayStation. This is an Xbox, and now Xbox created these products with Asus, right? It's a collaboration, so maybe Asus did all the tech work, and Microsoft put all the resources like money and shit, right? But at the end of the day, like when you work as a team, like everybody gets the credit, like everybody worked on it, like one way, some way, somehow, like all these devices are created as a team anyways between AMD and Xbox, right? Between AMD and PlayStation, between Nvidia and Nintendo, right? Of course. So all these devices got parts from, got help, right, from different places. So the fact that Xbox gets the marketing right, because this is exactly what it is, the marketing of this device by Asus, um gets everybody mad, bro.
Of course it
And
does.
they all agree that everything is an Xbox, but when Xbox comes out with something that they call an Xbox, everybody's telling it's not an Xbox. So Joe agree that everything was an Xbox before because of the exclusives were
I
gone.
did find that funny. Even Karen himself was like, "Well, it's not an Xbox." They literally did a fucking thing that said everything was an Xbox, and now you're crying saying it's not.
All of them
The
said it. All of
goalpost
them came
moving,
out.
boys. The goalpost moving.
Yeah, they moving the goalposts. And look, to keep it real, it is not an Xbox. If that's if the definition of Xbox that you're looking for is the Xbox Series, So an Xbox, right? Back in the day, is a console that you turned on and you had to have Xbox Live, and that's it, right? What the fuck are we doing here? Like, we're not allowing evolution in our consoles because this is the future. We all know that computers and PCs are superior.
Oh yeah, plus PCs are outgrowing. Did you see that
Yeah,
nonsense where they tried to state that, "Oh, but we have more units sold." Okay, well, if we go by units sold and we compare, there's 652 2 million consoles. That's all consoles together. How many do you think that are with PCs?
yeah. Let's
1.84 billion.
Yes, sir. Everybody has a PC. Everybody has a laptop. Everybody.
Sorry, just
Yep.
wanted to make a point.
Yeah, yeah. I got you. And it's true. And then when they through the Steam numbers, because Steam broke another record with active users or something like that.
Yeah, and it's half of a PlayStation base.
Right.
Half of it.
Yep. And
Half
bro,
of the
they
PlayStation
downplay
5
that.
units sold, and they tried to downplay it, which I thought was hysterical and
They
stupid.
were like, oh, this is like kids with their tablets. This is like, I'm like, what? So what? That kid with the tablet buys stupid games that are $2-3 that are goofy, right? To use Sony PlayStation fanboys because all you care is about graphics, right? But these motherfuckers are playing more than you, and they active. And then like why are you downplaying all the gamers that in the way they play? And like they say, oh, like aunties playing mobile games and shit. That's what they were saying. I'm like, are you kidding me, bro? Who cares if auntie's playing a mobile game or he's playing that game called Banana, right? Who gives a shit? They playing, bro. They pay for the game. You know, oh, I don't understand. Why is this a problem? Like, I don't really understand the way that they see gaming. I feel like Sony ponies are full of shit. These motherfuckers
Sure.
ain't playing games for real, and we have to separate them from gamers, right? People who have an opinion in gaming, from people like Japan hates Xbox,
Oh God, fuck that
and
guy.
Gay King Gamer, whatever, and James, and all these like ponies that you see on Twitter day after day talking
Oh,
shit.
did you see that demo? Even if you played 2 hours of gaming in a week, you play more than Porter Rock, a guy who
Holy
talks
shit,
about gaming all the time.
that's crazy. Yeah, but man, like the thing is, Desire Dog, that we gotta stop doing this uh about alienating, right, gamers based on the games they play. Because like I feel like they would be like, oh, you're not a gamer if all you play is Call of Duty, for example.
Hey, you're not a
Yeah,
gamer
that's
if you think that fucking Pokemon as of late has been good. All right,
yeah, like all
I'll
this
state
shit, like
that.
come on,
I'll
man.
state that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is that yeah, like all this like definition, the definition of the gaming or the gamer has to be redefined, right? So we're entering a time that gaming is not only for the dudes, right? Now
Mhm.
females are playing too. Whether it be to I don't know, bait you into watching their streams because of the cleavage, right? Whether it be because they want to be cool and have a PlayStation in the house when they take a pictures to show dudes that they're okay with you playing
I just
games, you know?
look at the crybaby and all right, I'm gonna get rid of that.
Yeah, we get into the comments later, but this is like this gotta stop. The Sony PlayStation fanboy bro gotta stop. I thought y'all would extinct. Y'all were quiet for the whole summer. The whole summer, Sony ponies were really, really quiet. They were just waiting. They were so quiet that they had to create false rumors about Xbox dying. And about bro, like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, oh, they pulling out the Xbox out of the what should I call it? Out of Target. I'm like, yo, they are like, who gives a fuck? Like, who goes to Target anymore? I don't even go to Target. I do Target runs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Target runs. That's what I do because I'm a busy man. And I don't even go to stores like that. My lady's the one who goes out buy groceries and stuff. I go with her from time to time, but sometimes we don't have time. We have to do Instacart. Do we go to the store to get it, or do we get it online? The same thing goes with like technology. At some point, Toys R Us gotta go. Toys R Us doesn't exist anymore. That doesn't mean that you know what I mean. That they don't sell toys anywhere.
I
You know
forget
what I'm saying?
about Toys R Us all the time, but it does exist. It's just not in America.
Well, and the thing is, like, a lot of these companies exist online now, and they don't feel
Yeah.
like any benefits towards. Okay, people, for example, the ROG Ally. How much of the people who bought it? How did they buy it? Did they go to a store or did they buy it online?
Most likely, it was in store. No, I'm just kidding. It was online
It was
because
online. The
it's only
motherfuckers didn't even go to stores.
it's only sold in what, like, Best Buy in big cities, if I'm not mistaken, because that shit
So
is
what does it
crazy.
mean that the ROG Ally is there because Walmart doesn't sell it or Target? Come on, bro. Stop being goofy, man. Y'all looking dumb out here. You know?
I did find it funny when the fanboys ran with a 2-year-old fucking photo trying to say that means that a console was dead. I was like, bro, the
You know,
photo is got WWE 2K23, Flight Sim 23, and Halo Infinite, and you think that was something that would not jog the memory? No, just me. Maybe I was the only one.
check this out. Check this out because we're seeing now little articles about people coming down and speaking. Even Xbox came out and said, like, hell no, hold on, we're not doing that. Chill. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say, oh, they're lying. And like the other times they never came out, say nothing. They was like, okay, whatever. But this one time they're coming on, they're saying, hold on, chill. Uh Hasador, shout out to him. He posted this. Microsoft is reportedly moving Surface production out of China. The report claims Microsoft has already shifted some of this existing server production outside China and is pushing to also produce more Xbox consoles outside of the country. Hold up, can you can we read that again? This is, you know, one of the
Good.
sources that the pony uses all the time, right? The Verge, the Low Tone Worm, when he called the ROG like not an Xbox, they all ran with it. No, are they running with this? This is an article about the Birch. I'm not gonna pull it out, but what I'm trying to say here is though, like, come on, man, what the hell are we doing? It's insane that they want an Xbox to die so bad, and it's like if Xbox die, y'all are gonna feel it because PlayStation is gonna do whatever the fuck they want. Nintendo is gonna do whatever the fuck they want. You are on your own if Xbox stops making console and move completely to PC to be an app. Because that's what I call it. Xbox is gonna be an app. Oh yeah, when in the fuck an app makes games? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, consoles, we know this desire at some point are gonna become obsolete.
Well,
As
they
the
already
way
are.
they are right now, consoles, in my opinion, are obsolete. Because why are these consoles not running Steam? Why are they not running Epic? You know, when we know they can.
Exactly.
You know, like at this point, the accessibility that the console is giving you is obsolete because look at this new device that just came out, the ROG Ally. You can play your Xbox games, you can play your Steam games, Epic, GOG, Battle.net, and you can even play the PlayStation games too. Because guess what? PlayStation is putting their games on PC. Because what? They switch from selling consoles to monthly active users. We got Hiroki Totoki here saying it to you like we want to focus on active users, and you still want to run with the console sales, which is amazing. In reality, yeah, no, like PlayStation 5 selling really good, right? Like if you want to give it to them in that sense, perfect. That's awesome. A lot of people bought the PlayStation 5. A lot of people bought 2 and 3 PlayStation 5s because they keep on breaking too. You know, and you know this desire that it works like how many PlayStation got burned with Final Fantasy.
Not
You
just
know,
that. So I have said this for fucking years since the PS5 came out. It has a overheating issue, and they still have that damn fucking problem. I'm getting so tired of fixing people's PS5s because of its overheating issues. Because it runs way too hot for the fucking paste, the thermal paste it has in it. Fucking stupid company, I'm telling you. God,
so
I hate them.
crazy shit. Yeah, I mean, if you like PlayStation, I always tell you go ahead and get you one, bro. You know,
If you
nobody's
like
gonna tell you
PlayStation,
not.
buy it. But my
Yeah,
problem is that if you're spending that much amount of money, the fucking console shouldn't be overheating. Yes, you give me a job. Congratulations. You have to charge. I have to now charge you X amount of money because you paid X amount for a piece of shit. Wow.
oh my god.
Sorry, I don't like it when companies charge you out the wazoo and the damn thing sucks. I don't like the Switch 2 either because it also has overheating issues and it has Joy-Con drift and it has all this other nonsense. And the problem with the Switch, I can't fucking fix it because it will fucking break your system. I found that out and I had to buy somebody a $450 console because I didn't know it would do that.
Mm.
Piece of
You,
shit device.
you know what? Shout out to Hasseldoor Gaming again. Target spokesperson says Xbox products are still being sold at Target in store and online. So here's a spokesperson from Target saying we continue to sell Xbox consoles, games, and accessories, both in stores and on Target.com. Select items are currently not showing up on Target.com because they are sold out. But once available again, consumers will see them on Target.com.
But I
Holy
thought that
shit.
nobody buys them.
I thought nobody was buying Xbox, bro.
But it's sold out.
Explain this shit to me.
What?
Why? Why are people even buying Xbox? I don't know. I mean, why would the person of Target spokesperson would come out to say what? Why? I mean, I don't really get
that's
it.
just Xbox lying. It's not like Target has anything to do with it. You fucking
And
idiot.
man, the funniest thing is no one gets a fuck. I don't. I already got my Xbox, bro. I don't need to be watching how many Xbox sales because that doesn't benefit me in any freaking way. I already got mine. Why would I care? So I never understood all this shit about like my console is selling more than yours. Yeah, but I got my console. Like, I don't need another console. Like, why are you trying to sell me a PlayStation? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just so weird that they care so much about these companies when we really have to be here talking about freaking games. And there's plenty of it, bro. There's plenty of freaking games to be talking about. Like you say, Pokemon things coming. We got Battlefield in the middle of Battlefield. We got Goso Jote, bro. And these motherfuckers are out here choosing
Okay, I do want to
to
state
play
something really quickly. Ghost
Twitter.
of Yote, even if you're not the biggest fan, because of all the nonsense that is around it, it is actually a good game.
Yeah. And these
All the
motherfuckers
nonsense
ain't
around it
playing.
is not. And Asmongold even said that.
Yeah, but these
Which,
motherfuckers are not playing.
yeah,
These people are not
but you
playing.
have people saying all this other nonsense that has nothing to do with it. It
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
it is a good game. The shit that's around it is not. There you
Yep.
go.
And it's like the narratives, right? Like when people want in the whole gaming community comes to an agreement and then they say we're gonna trash a game, they go ahead and just do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna trash that game. And it's like they did with Starfield.
Like they should do with ZA.
Yeah. It's just like weird. But anyways, we got a lot of people in the chat here, man. Let's see what they're saying, dog. Let's see what they're saying. Oh, Adrian Arias, dímelo, Bobby. It was good. Shout out to you. See you later in Black Ops 6. We've been grinding. We've been practicing, getting ready for Black Ops 7. Shout out to him. We got Jules in the building. How's it going? Zombie Killer asking me, y'all been liking Battlefield 6? Yes, I
Yes.
have. That's what I'm
Awesome.
playing in the background, bro. I've
I'm
been
playing it right
playing.
now.
Yeah, yeah. I've been playing the campaign. The beginning of the campaign, bro, pissed me off. Like you know that scene that you are in the helicopter. I'm not gonna say why or whatever. I don't want to spoil it. You know that scene that you had to like shoot out of the helicopter and you can move. I feel like that went on and on and on and on. That's my only gripe with it so far. That's the only part that I disliked. Other than that, I think the game is crispy. Playability is amazing. I've been really enjoying the campaign more than I thought that I would. Remember, that was one of my concerns.
I
And
told you it's rough. It's
yeah,
very rough. It's not perfect.
yeah,
It
yeah,
should be
no, no.
better, but it's
Look,
it's I
but it's one of the gameplay is so good that it's one of those things that I don't care what the story's about. you
got you.
know, I just wanna shoot my gun and get into like encounters with the enemies, right? And look, this story, like the story in the plot, right, is really shallow, right?
I
It's really like
Oh yeah. It's
it.
you know what's gonna happen, but God
Yeah,
is
yeah,
it
yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah, yeah.
fun. The
Yeah,
game
yeah,
is
it's
so
fun to
good.
play with, and that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes the story itself doesn't have to be that good. It's like an action movie. Remember the old Arnold, Sylvester
So
Stallone, and Bruce Willis
the
movies?
best way I always
Yeah.
tell people, so one of my favorite games is Dying Light Original, the first
Mm-hmm.
one. The story
Yo.
is dog shit,
Mm-hmm.
but God is the gameplay amazing.
Yep. That's the gameplay. What makes the games so addicting, right? And look, I know everything that's gonna happen. I can freaking smell it from a mile away, but I didn't mind it because the gameplay was good, and I wanted to continue to see how they structure these missions, right? Now, when it comes to a multiplayer, I have a bunch of gripes with the multiplayer because honeymoon state of phase is over now. And I feel like, okay, the random spread when you first firing your gun needs to fucking go. It's too much. Like the first shot should always be accurate. And then give me all the DRM that you want to give me or RNG or whatever. And let the fucking gun fly and make me burst the gun or even single shot me.
You want
Shot
the
it, but the first initial shot needs to be accurate, bro, because that's aggravating when you're not
exact
getting.
same thing I'm having with the sniper rifle, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that snipers are so easy to use in Battlefield. There's no bullet drop, and you can
Yeah,
even
there is. There's a
bind.
ton of bullet
Yeah,
drop.
but there, listen, advanced players can bind their keys so that every time that you aim downsize, your what is it like
The
the
locker, the
no
targeting
the
distance.
range finder puts you at the right thing, so you don't have to account for bullet drop. That has to fucking go because one of the most satisfying things about Battlefield, one of the things that really made me love sniping, because I never liked sniping until I played Battlefield games, was the bullet drop. The fact that you see your bullet boom dropping the exact time that you like all the calculations were correct. It is the most satisfying thing that you can do in any freaking game. Even a sniper elite doesn't do that great of a job when you get in those satisfying
Hey,
headshots and you
Sniper Lee
accounted
has
for
the
it.
X-ray stuff, man, and I love the X-ray snipes.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like, see, doing it in real time and against real player, it just like it hit different, bro. So yeah, definitely Battlefield has their issues. I feel like this game is gonna struggle on the long run with the customization because I know people want to keep the game boring and military and stuff, but like remember
It's
that you
got
trying. That's
it's
good.
got a
That's
battle pass
awesome.
coming. It's got battle royale coming. I think in the next month or week.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of battle royale and Battlefield as we have Conquest, which is just it's better. I love it.
yeah.
Large scale war of a bunch of nonsense. I love that.
Right. But what I'm trying to say is like when it comes to like the grind, unlocking stuff, not only
The
cosmetics,
grind is a bit much.
is excessive and
It's
it
a bit
should be
much.
toned down. It takes hours to unlock an attachment for your gun. Even is insane, and I've never seen shit like that in Battlefield. And they need to tone it down a
I
little
did,
bit.
but that
Progression
was
is very
I think that
slow.
was Battlefield 5, and I didn't play it because Battlefield 5 also had really bad gameplay.
Yeah, Battlefield 5 was a mess for me. The last modern Battlefield that I like was one.
4,
The well,
I didn't like
four
it.
and then one. One was good. I did like. I
One
did
was
enjoy
good, but it
one.
was worse than 4.
And you know what? Yeah, of course. But the thing about one, it was like sniping felt so good, and that's what hooked me into the game. Sniping
Gotcha.
felt amazing, and I was like, okay. So I play sniper the whole time because I don't like old ass weapons like that. I like the modern guns. I like more futuristic stuff, like innovating, I don't whatever. But I thought everything was like super old, like for that time, and I don't really enjoy that time. But other than that, yeah, Battlefield being this has been. Let me say this right here because a lot of people are saying like, "Oh, you're talking so negative about Battlefield." No, no, no. This has been like if you play Battlefield like me for over 20 years, this has been the most stable. I mean it, stable Battlefield release ever. No Battlefield game has released this stable before. Everything always has been a mess. From Battlefield 3, 4, 1, 5, 24, 42, whatever.
2014.
All of those have been a mess at launch and then throughout patches and all of that, right? They get better and better and better and they end up being decent games. But what I'm telling you right now, this is a very, very good start for the game, right? And the perception of the game that I'm seeing online is very positive. I do see some concerning things about the game, like people getting bored, like because of the progression, like I was mentioning it earlier, and also like being the community being insufferable. And we gotta do better. As Battlefield players, bro, you gotta like guide your you know what I mean, your teammates. Talk to them on the mic. Get on the mic, say, drop comms. Be like revive, do give the example so that all the other players can follow and do the same. Because if you out there telling everybody go back to Call of Duty, guess what? that's exactly where they're gonna go. You're not welcoming a new set of players that Battlefield so desperately needed, right? Because they need these players too, dog, to continue supporting the game. So don't be pushing players away. If they come from Halo, Call of Duty, and any other shooters, even Counter Strike or whatever, be patient. Explain to them how the game play. Try to be welcoming because
Make fun
if
of
you're an
them. Call them
asshole,
idiots.
yeah. But if you do this, then people are gonna be, you know what? I'm gonna go back to Call of Duty because that's exactly what I feel good. Or I'm gonna go back to Halo. Or you know what? Like screw this community. I don't like it. Everybody's toxic, and that's why, you end up losing players. And it's not the game being bad. It's just that the community not being welcoming, not being cool. So if we could do better, all the Battlefield gamers out there, man, it starts with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every time I play, I know I get pissed off and shit, but I try to be, you know what, to run the class that I think it will help my team more based on the situation that we're, going through. There's a bunch of vehicles. Pick up engineer. We need to hit these vehicles even for 20 damage, bro. That helps. You know what I mean? If you're a recon, you see a lot of vehicles paint them with your little device that you paint them so that the engineers can get shots at them. If you are a support, make sure you revive your teammates. If you are running assault, drop your ammo, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like help out your teammates, dogs. And at the end of the day, I think Battlefield is gonna be, a good game. Look, Battlefield, they sell 7 million, right? Do you hear about this, bro? I'm impressed, yo. I didn't see this coming.
Yeah, Battlefield is a really good game.
In the first 7 days or something. That's fucking crazy. I haven't heard numbers like this since Fallout 4.
Hey, Fallout 4 was awesome. I don't care what people say. I
No,
love
no,
that
no,
game.
but Fallout 4 did crazy numbers. I think they saw something like 7 millions in a week as well, something like that, like 9 millions or some shit. Like the Battlefield's doing great. This is like the best Battlefield launch. So I'm really shout out to Dice and Battlefield Studios. That's what I call them now. Boy, I've been a huge fan, and I love to see them win. They've been through a lot, and now seeing Battlefield being one of my favorite franchises doing so good, it's just like
Damn it.
so refreshing, man.
Sometimes, man, this game.
Yeah,
I'm
it
playing
pisses you
Battlefield.
off, but it's fun. Uh we got a young Nadia saying Pony's still gonna break the bank for a Sony console instead of getting a PC. Facts. And that's true. At one point, that's what I'm saying. Consoles are becoming obsolete in a sense because like if you're spending $1,000 in a console, and I mean, think
Why is
about
my
it.
friend calling me? Piss off. Leave me alone.
um
Sorry.
Zombie Killer saying, I've been dabbing with my Xbox Ally X. It's not bad at all. It's not too heavy, pretty well in terms of ergonomics, and the performance is pretty nice for a handheld. There you go. People are enjoying it, man. E ranks in the house, Dimelo Papi. How you doing? Happy Friday, y'all. Um, Hi, subordinate. I don't know who this person is from Kick. Shout out to everybody watching from Kick and Twitch. Show is available as well in there. Keo Walker saying, I like my Xbox Ally X so far. There you go.
Yeah, I don't hate it. It's not the worst.
E ranks saying, is an Xbox based solely of the hate ponies are giving it. There you are. Makes sense, right? Point is that is an Xbox that can play Xbox and PC games. The brand is fucking there. Yeah, Xbox is making games. That's all they care about. Like they don't care where you play. So that's Xbox now. Xbox is not just a console; it's the whole ecosystem, and it's connected pretty well across all those devices. And it's just like I don't know why they hate that. Like Xbox is optional, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to have Game Pass, you don't have to buy their games. They there if you want to. If you want to buy an Xbox game, you don't have to buy it day one. You can wait for a discount. And the same thing goes for all the other stores. They optional. You don't have to be a chill. You don't have to be a slave to that company and be like, oh, I only buy Xbox in the Xbox store. Like, hell no. I buy games. You know what I'm saying? Where I find them cheaper, or I find a better price, or I find it more convenient for me. And that's the way y'all think, bro. Y'all kind of dumb and shit. Um, XYZ say I legit subscribe just to say L Rage Bay. who even cares what console you playing on? I mean, bro, it is what it is. And now I'm on solving you, Smoke. Like, thank you for the engagement. Like, just the fact that you showed up to my screen, you gave me the view, you unsubscribe. It doesn't matter. You know what? The chances are that
Gives you
these
engagement, which gives you a view, and
exactly and exposure. And the other thing is, once you watch something, you go and
you've
leave a negative
recommended it
comment
more.
and YouTube is gonna keep recommending it. And it's gonna be, oh, that pissed you off. Oh, yeah, I want to piss you off today so that you can watch the other relaxing videos that you watch. And further even more, after you get upset and you always stressed, you go jack off to Pornhub. And I know all this shit, so this is what I'm gonna do. This is the algorithm is controlling you in ways that you don't even understand. So when you come over here, leave me a negative comment. That benefits me, but it's probably gonna fuck you up on the other end for being dumb. And that's exactly what it is. Yeah, this is it. Ponies crying, and my pony sub video is coming, bro. I've been gathering information. It's gonna be like a mini documentary. It's gonna be fire, and all these ponies are gonna get the belt because that's exactly what they deserve for being so obnoxious. Listen, like this is an look. You could have disagree with the stream and keep it moving. Be like, oh, what the fuck is this? This bitch talking shit. Whatever. I'm not even gonna click on it. But you decide click, engage, subscribe, comment. I don't know, bro. Thank you for the thing, bro. Have a better day. John Threats, the artist in the building, man. Kill Walker saying I pre-ordered mine from Best Buy and then picked it up from the store. So he ordered his device from Best Buy. Um love from Kick, love your content. Joining next stream with friends and Nikki. So somebody's trying to they like to do that. They like to uh comment and then right like promote themselves. That's fine. Awesome,
Whew,
Nikki. Thank you.
dang.
Chromosome Blue saying gotta try the battle royale just for like a week or like a weekend and then never touch it again. He's talking
It's
about
something you got to at
Battlefield.
least. I'm gonna at least give a shot. Oh shit, that's a tank.
Andy Blanco saying, I love my PlayStation Portal. Saluda de Bobby. Yeah, PlayStation Portal. Like, if you like it, that's cool. And that's my homie. He likes PlayStation, sort of, but he's a streamer as well. Go ahead and follow him. He has a PC as well. So he goes back and forth between his PlayStation and PC. We get along fine. We don't have to hate each other. We can still be friends. He sometimes telling me that the PlayStation Portal for him is convenient. Sometimes where he's like, away from the setup, like, doing something. Now he has a daughter, so he's harder for him to be in the setup.
Fuck.
So yeah, that's the thing. Eternal D87, what's going on, player? Good morning. Yeah, good morning and happy Friday, dog. So yeah, Battlefield is doing extremely good. I'm really enjoying it. And I do believe it's gonna be a good game on the long run. And I do believe this, man. I think they are gonna continue to support the game. I'm not sure about the battle royale. I don't the only battle royale that I really, really, really enjoyed was Apex Legends, but I have dropped Apex Legends because it's like honestly like I don't know, not hitting the way it was hitting for me anymore because I have like 3,000 hours or something. I played way too much, so you eventually get bored. But yeah, battle royale. Uh, I don't know. Maybe with friends, I might give it a shot. But yeah, that's that. We got look. I got some more because I did bookmark a lot of like the Sony PlayStation fanboy salt. I'm gonna show you some of the tweets. Desire
Fuck.
and we're gonna go through really good. Some of them are crazy.
Sorry, I'm playing
Uh,
Battlefield.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Trying to get all these fucking goals to get the best sniper in the game. The PSR. Awesome.
Okay, we got the first one here from Jay Barry. And oh my god, my bad. And he's saying, look, check it out. Seems like people spend $1,000 on the Xbox ROG Ally X just to tweet, I'm playing insert PlayStation game on the Xbox ROG Ally X. With all the craze in these handhelds, I hope people are completing more games. Okay, so the thing is, man, when people speak about completing games, I do have a problem with that because who cares if you completed a game? You, have you ever watched a series and not finish it, but you like it? It's just like you haven't had time because some other shit come up or whatever, and then you remember like years later, and you're like, oh shit, let me finish this. Like, I mean, at the pace that these games are coming out, finishing games is getting harder and harder because before you know it, you are playing another game. you know, we were playing the Call of Duty beta. Battlefield came out. I'm not even done with Battlefield. Oh, we're not even done with the campaign and unlocking shit for the multiplayer. And guess what? Ninja Gaiden next week. No, not even getting started with Ninja Gaiden. Guess what? Outer Worlds next week. So it's not about finishing games. It's more about engaging with your platform and use it the way you want to use it. Whether it be to watch YouTube videos or whatever you using that shit for it, man. The ROG Ally doesn't have the function of playing games. You can actually do some other shit like we spoke about. You can use Microsoft Word. You can edit your videos. You can do a bunch of stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm just saying, what is the uh complex, right? And the I don't know what you call it, like the obsession that these people have with achievements and things like that.
I don't know. They're weird. I
That's
said it
weird
was,
as hell.
yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you need to finish your games. It's like, what if I didn't like the game enough to finish it? I don't, what if something better came out? This is not a marriage that I had to, oh, I can only play one game for a whole week. I have to finish it so that I can go online and post, oh, I have a million gamer score, or some shit like that. Like, who cares? And I play on multiple platforms. I play on Epic, I play on Steam, I play on Xbox, and like that is like, if you go by my achievement, you will never see my time play. You'll never see the times that I hop in Apex Legends in the firing range, holding my skills. You're never gonna see that shit. You never see how many times I went into Mortal Kombat practice mode to practice my combos. Like it's just like I don't know, bro. All that shit gotta change. Just play your damn fucking games. How about all of you people with a bunch of achievements and stop posting gameplay instead? Because I mean, we know you can get achievements and platinums and all that cheating. You can get your account to somebody so they can get it from you. That's one. People do that shit all the time. They even do it in games, and you can even like cheat your way into achievements doing like in-game cheats and shit. So it's just like I don't mean, bro. Like we need to stop dividing ourselves more because at the end of the day, it's not desired. Like sometimes you like games that I don't like, and vice versa, right? But as a gamer, I respect you and I consider you one of my own because you play games. Like right now, we are speaking out here and you play Battlefield, right? That's not,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. That's some weird shit. Anyways, San Diego Studio, the makers of the MLB show, are hiring for AAA PC game. Let me look for the tweet when I seen this. Who was it? Was it like The Verge? Let me go ahead go through my bookmarks. Um, hold on. I think it was Wario tweet. Yeah, it's Wario 64. Let me go ahead and find the tweet. But yeah, this is happening. So supposedly the MLB the show makers are hiring
To make it on
for
PC.
a game that they're gonna put on PC. And this is a Sony PlayStation freaking studio. Check it out. Check it out. PlayStation Studio, San Diego Studio MLB The Show is seeking senior PC graphic programmer for the AAA PC title. Not even a PlayStation title, which is wow. Isn't this kind of concerning? I think
Just
so,
don't know.
man.
No.
Also, senior graphic PC programmers and why PlayStation. PlayStation isn't just the best place to play; it's also the best place to work today. What da 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 da. Roll San Diego Studio, senior graphic PC programmer. Come join San Diego Studio making AAA PC title. Making a AAA PC title, dude. You guys reading this? I don't know if you can see. It's kind of small, but this is crazy. I never thought that I would see the day that PlayStation was hiring somebody to make a PC game and not a PlayStation game. Our focus is on delivering innovative, high quality gaming experiences. We are seeking a senior PC graphics programmer to join our team in advancing the visual and technical quality of AAA PC title. In this role, you will be responsible for developing an optimized real-time graphics system specifically for PC. Damn. Ensuring robust performance on high visual fidelity across a wide
I gotta
range
go.
of hardware configurations.
I gotta go.
Guys, yeah, it's okay, Desire, it's okay. Thank you for coming through, bro. Have a great one. Appreciate that. Yeah, so Desire has to go, boy. Guys, this is insane. What like every time, bro, eh, news like this shows up, PlayStation fanboys and fans, they end up making all these stories about Xbox. Every freaking time they decide to speak about Xbox instead of speaking about their own platform, which is PlayStation. Which is why I believe the Sony PlayStation community, right? The gamers are the most misinformed people ever. Y'all gotta get off your freaking what is it, like echo chambers that y'all have, because this is really, if you were a Sony PlayStation fanboy like Reforge and MPG and all of that, that love the exclusives and all of this, you should be speaking about this, but we know they're not, man. This is literally for a PC title, man. Y'all even understanding? Yo, the Dream 187, what's going on, play? Y'all even understand the magnitude of this? And look, I feel like day and date on PC for Sony PlayStation is becoming more and more and more, yeah, I would say inevitable. It's gonna happen eventually. And now with this next generation of Xbox, think about it, guys. The next Xbox is probably gonna be something like a ROG Ally, right? But an actual console, like an actual tower. You're gonna be doing the same things that you did with the ROG Ally. Is Sony PlayStation starts, right? Like, and I know that when the next Xbox comes, people are gonna be like, "This is not an Xbox," too, because it's gonna be a hybrid PC, right? That is gonna be even done by a third party like Asus now, or MSI, or whatever other computer company out there, computer part company, and it's probably gonna be labeled not an Xbox either. It's gonna be something new, a hybrid, and all the
Yeah.
Sony PlayStation exclusives
Sorry about
are
that.
gonna
My
be
bank
playable.
called me. I got scared I did something.
You're good. You're good. And all these Sony PlayStation exclusives are gonna be playable there in a matter of months, right? And possibly now with this news, in a matter of days or even day and date. So why are the ponies not speaking about this? And they are throwing your attention towards this is not an Xbox.
Because it
And
doesn't fit their narrative.
exactly. And you know what? To just kill the this is not an Xbox shit. Okay, fine. It's not an Xbox. It's the new wave. You know what that means? That a lot more people are gonna get more into this new wave. And the fact that you're saying this is not an Xbox, based on the bad reputation that you've given to Xbox, and all these people talking down on Xbox, is making people who hate Xbox be okay with this, because you know what? It's not an Xbox. So for people who like Xbox, this is gonna be an Xbox. And for people who don't like Xbox, they're gonna be this is not an Xbox, but which is why they don't have to hate it. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna bring more people into the Xbox ecosystem. Ultimately, Microsoft Xbox winning the battle that y'all been worrying for the whole time, which is insane. The reverse Uno card. This is like a reverse Uno card that they did in these ponies and shit. That's That's how I feel. Anyways, so what does this mean? This can only mean one thing:
Awesome.
more games are coming to PC. I mean, and to be honest with you, how many games does PlayStation have that you can
Not a
say
lot.
like like right now? If you never play PlayStation games and you get a PlayStation, a PS5 in 2025, you are gonna be in haven because you haven't played none. So you're gonna be like, oh my god, you're gonna be in the honeymoon phase. Oh, I haven't played this, I haven't played that. I'm about this, I'm about that.
Mm.
Right. When you play all of that, what's next? Because everybody's telling you, oh, the Xbox ROG Ally is not an Xbox because he cannot play native games. Okay, he's playing the PC version of the Xbox games, which is the superior version, the PC version. So you're playing the superior version and you want an emulated version or a piece of shit version with lower graphics and shit. Like, what are we even doing here? This is not making any sense. I'm losing neurons as I speak about this. it's just it's just crazy to me that people have this war against gaming and the future of gaming. This side is raging. It's just
I'm spawning
come
and
on,
dying. It's
guys.
pissing me off.
Come on, guys. What are we doing? So that's what's going on. That's one of the news that I had for you guys. It's like the fact that people are not even, you know, speaking about this. So, a news that I want to cover, the idea that Xbox Indie Showcase has been announced is going down. Let me go ahead and look for the thing. Hold on one second. I almost leave um the stream by mistake, closing windows and whatnot. So hold on one second. Let me go ahead and find you guys the ID at Xbox and let me know and then in the comments what do you think about this news. Do you think that date and date for PlayStation is is gonna happen, or are PlayStation gonna hold back in the whole day and date thing? Based on the news that I just showed you, and this is official news. This is not like a rumor that somebody created on Reddit or Twitter. This is an actual thing by PlayStation, like the one that we covered here before about them looking for more people to expand to different platforms. Right? Remember that one? Uh, this is sort of like the same thing. So crazy news, you guys. And here it is. So here's the announcement. Xbox posted this earlier yesterday. It says, players assemble. We're teaming up to bring you the latest gaming news and updates. Catch the ID at Xbox IGN showcase on October 28th. And I'm going to click in here and let me go see deeper in there. Okay, I'm in the article. So IGN is thrilled to partner with ID at Xbox for another exciting showcase. This time right before Halloween. Horror game lovers are gonna be in haven with this. The event will be packed with exclusive trailers, new looks, and gameplay for games from indie publishers, including Serenity Forge, Thunder Lotus, Raw Fury, Skybound, and many more. The show will consist of about 50 minutes of brand new content across various genres. So, my God, like if you love indies, this is great news. And this is Xbox again doing something for the indies. A lot of people love to go on Twitter, love to hate on AAA gaming, and love to say I only play indies and stuff like that, and hate on Xbox. And here is Xbox doing something for the you know, indies. And they always do this, but now it looks like the show is getting bigger and bigger. And I think that this is catching uh momentum with the indies. And Desire, I gotta tell you, this year, bro, the indies have been really good. Schedule one.
Schedule one was good, although it was very rough at launch.
It was rough, but it was like something new that, like, oh my god, like we're actually doing this. Like, what the hell is going on? You know what? That's how I felt with Schedule One. I I have gameplay on my members tabs, but I don't really want to post it in the channel because it has a bunch of like drugs and stuff. Like you are
It's literally
basically
a game about
harvesting.
making drugs. So
Yeah, but it's just like interesting, right? And the
Yes,
other thing is games like Hollow Knight, right? You can consider that, if you can even consider that an indie, but it's sort of
it
like
is.
a
It's only made by
it's,
3 people.
yeah, yeah, but it's another small project that was crazy. um
What's
Expedition
up,
33
puppers? Hello.
being another a smaller project that seeing a lot of success. And I could go on about indies because I've been playing a lot of them. We got what is it, like Sticking to a Stickman, which I been speaking about here, that I've been playing every now and then. We also got this new indie game on Xbox, Ball XP by Devolver. I don't know if you've seen it, and that's breaking the internet as well. Everybody's been loving it. It's a brand new indie game. They put it on Game Pass day one, but the game is like what, like $10 or something on Steam. I don't
It's
know if
possible.
I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's been on Game Pass. They just put it on Game Pass. Go ahead and check Game Pass. It's on Game Pass. Ball Pit. I've seen a bunch of people playing that game and praising that game. Devolver Digital has been on fire lately. They have baby steps, and now they have this game. So damn. What do you think about all this, about the indie show? Are you
You're
excited?
a
Desire?
liar.
Do you play indies? Just give me a second. I'll be right back.
I do play indies, but not a lot. It really depends. It's got to be a decent game. Oh shit, my best friend's in this lobby. I didn't even know. Damn, Bryce, I didn't even know you were here. Oh, ding 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 da bing ba bing ba boom. Trying to get shots with the DMR, a lot of fun. So I can get a new sniper rifle. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it, boys?
My bad, guys. I had to go to the door. Somebody was at the door. I'm like, what the hell? And they were banging on the door, boy. There was somebody knocking on the door, uh, in the wrong door. And I'm like, bro, like,
Rick, I've
my God,
fallen and I
man.
can't get up.
Yeah, some crazy shit. Beat Money King in the house. Keep it on Game Pass right now, everybody. I'm gonna check it out, but I'm honestly, it's a look. I'm not that excited for that one. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how much I'm gonna play it. And look, it's fine. I am not the only person who has Game Pass or play on Xbox or whatever. I'm sure a lot of people are excited. In fact, I've seen a lot of people more excited about this game than I even thought they would. Because when the game showed up during the Xbox show, Keeper, I was like, bro, they must have been on shrooms or something, on pills, when they made this game, because it looked crazy to me. I was like, whoa, like it looks almost like a psychedelic experience. So not that excited, but Double Fine always has a way to make stuff interesting, right? Like with Psychonauts, what's amazing, and I believe in them. So I believe that they're gonna give you a game like that. If you are into this type of stuff, you are gonna actually enjoy. I'm looking forward to trying it out. Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna be downloading it right now. But the games that I'm the most excited about this month is, I mean, there's two of them: Ninja Gaiden 4, that is coming out, and the Outer Worlds 2, that continues to look incredible.
I
The
am so
more
excited for the Outer Worlds too. You
the
have no idea.
more I see this game, the more I'm sold into playing it. And it's almost there. I can almost taste it. And dude, oh my God, I'm gonna get so lost in that game, which is why I'm being like, okay, because Call of Duty is coming out. And I'm super excited for Black Ops 7, and I wanna do good in that game. So I've been practicing a lot with my brother-in-law. Shout out to him. It was out there on the chat. And damn, bro. I didn't want to. I don't want. That's what I've been grinding hard, because I know that once that game comes out, I'm gonna be lost in that game until I'm done. Because that's the way that I like to play these games. These games are the type of games that make you want to go and ask for vacation at work. Be like, I'm gonna take a whole week just to play this shit, right? And I got lucky. And the same thing happens with Starfield when it first came out. I know some people didn't like it or whatever, but that's the way I felt. I felt like I was enjoying that game because I like the discovery. I like these type of things. That I was enjoying this game so much that I was so lucky that I had some days off during that time, and I was able to complete Starfield in like 4 days. But I was playing from sun up to sundown, literally. I was just like stopping by to like drink, shower, whatever, eat. I literally was on that shit, bro. And I had my lady right next to me. She was watching me playing shit. She going to be like, "Oh man, this shit is crazy." I was like, "No, we're going back to Earth now." She was like keeping up with the shit. So I was like a nice experience because I felt like I was playing, but I wasn't playing by myself. You know, I was with her next to me, and I had my homies on Discord, and they were playing too. So we were speaking about the game, like, oh shit, do you know that you could do this? Do you know that if you go here, you can do this? Oh, have you grabbed that armor? There's a gun here that is awesome. Like, and I feel like this game is gonna be the same vibe, if not better, about like discovering things that you can do. There's a gun that you shoot people with the gun, and they turn them into like this size. Like if they reduce the size, and then you can step on them and stuff. Um, that's crazy. I want to try that shit so bad. And then they have one gun that is similar to the Harlow Ultimate in Borderlands 4. It's like an energy wave, like a bolt, like that gun in Dune, right? What was it like? That gun in Dune that throws the green laser thingy that destroys everything in its path. What was the name of that one?
Big fucking gun.
Yeah, that shit.
BFG.
Yeah, and that sounds cool to me. I wanna do that too. We got that Reese in the house. What's going on, play? Glad to have you around, dude. Y'all already know the deal here, chilling, man. So yeah, that's the indie show. It's been announced. I'm excited for that one too because I do believe indies are important. I feel like a lot of these triple A companies copy a lot of the things that they see in indie games
It's
without
right
giving them
there.
credit. Because like indies is
Ow.
more like a experimental type shit. You know what I'm saying? So this mission in Battlefield was pretty rough, bro. I was getting shot from all angles. I'm like struggling, and this I didn't have anything to blow these things up. I'm pretty sure there was an RPG or something out there, but I was like, wow. I'm like, I'm in danger. I felt like I was at war for real. And I had the Scar H, load that gun. But crazy, crazy work. So yeah, man, there's so much pony salt about the rogue ally and everything that's going on that it's just insanity at this moment. So I'm gonna go through some more of that Sony PlayStation fanboy salt in a second. Right? Oh yeah, this one is one of my favorite ones. Oh yeah, I can't wait to put this shit on the video. But we're gonna talk about it there. Check this out. Uni Sensei saying Xbox trying to literally rewrite reality and brainwashing insults to say anything is an Xbox is insane.
I just caught a dude in a
Yeah,
parachute with my DMR. Let's
if
go.
everything is an Xbox, then nothing is. Only thing is former Xbox gamers want is our digital libraries, but they are going to rob us. Just watch is coming. What is even this, man? This is nuts. I don't I don't understand it. Why? Okay, so we already got to the agreement that it wasn't an Xbox, but it's a portable PC. Everybody knows that. People keep saying it's an Xbox because it pisses you off. Because in reality, all it does is play Xbox games, right? Now people are saying like it's not an Xbox. But does it matter? Does it really matter if it's an Xbox or not when Xbox is everywhere? Does it really matter? That's a question that I'm asking. And why is this like so important? And why do you have to offend, right? And call people insults and stuff? Like this is so immature, dude. It's crazy. Um, Let me see. We got more pony salt, bro. It's insane. God damn it. I made this too big and then now it's hard to see
Fuck.
everything. Um, Look, we got at least one of them, bro, is making sense. So B Rap saying the future of Xbox is simple. Xbox is an app now, which I can
I
disagree on because
spawned and
apps
died. Now I'm
don't
sad.
make games. But as Microsoft pivots towards a platform agnostic system, Xbox is evolving into a software layer that lives across PCs, handhelds, and other devices and no longer tethered to a single hardware. So they're figuring it out at this point. I can say these guys figuring it out. It's not just about a console, it's about everything. And everything to get when you put it together, that's Xbox. You know, of course, we got some all the other guys saying this isn't the Xbox we were beta testers for, and more other people like um this person said the future of PlayStation is simple. If y'all keep not supporting the devs, definitely not supporting the console with 40 million less sales than the PS4. Yeah, and Ghost numbers looking spooky. Helldivers 2 got out while it could. That's crazy. This person with common sense say Xbox and PlayStation don't actually build their own consoles. They design the system, but partners with hardware manufacturers and contract companies to produce and assemble the consoles on their behalf. And that's so true. But I mean, you just have to dunk on Xbox, bro. You just have to. It's crazy work what we're seeing right now. I've never seen shit like this before. I haven't really seen nothing like that. I feel like we have so much more in common as gamers. Like the PlayStation dude next to you, right? He likes the same shit you like. He likes playing video games, dude. He might even like the same games you play. He might even like that one game that is your favorite. You might even coincide in that game being your favorite. So, looking for a way to divide, like, isn't that enough division in humanity? I feel like we love to divide ourselves a lot. Like, okay, race, where you from, what language you speak, right? These are things that we are automatically, right, dividing each other with, right? Okay. Now, let's add to that the fact that you are tall or you're short, you're skinny, you're fat, right? That's not enough. We also have to divide each other as humans in what we like to do in our spare time, not even what we do as a job. Because I don't see engineers beefing with nurses. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They
yeah, you
can
like
depend.
nursing? Fuck nursing, man. Nursing is us. You better be engineering like me and doing math work and all that. I've never seen that before. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? These are people who are, you know, people who study, people who are professional, people who understand and have sympathy and empathy towards each other. You know what I'm saying? But we dehumanizing everything, dude. And it's like, oh, you like this? You're an insult. Why? How does that make me an insult to like something that you don't like? Like, for example, C Morning, shout out to him. Catch me on the show tonight. He hate olives. I hate all. I love olives. Like it's one of my favorite things to eat, especially when I'm trying to get fit and stuff. It's really good. We get along just fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to like shove, olives in his mouth, and he doesn't have to hate on me when I'm eating olives. You know what
I'm
I'm
hating on
saying?
you for eating olives. They're nasty. I'm just kidding.
No, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like okay, so we're looking for ways to divide each other more when we in reality have more things that connect us. Because okay, what is the one thing that we love to do as gamers?
Eat food.
play play games, right? We love to freaking play games. So what does it matter what type of games I like, what type of games you like,
No.
where you play, where you don't play? What does it even matter? We're literally wasting our time, bro, our lives, and it sucks because good games are getting trashed. You know, Good games are getting trashed. Bad games are getting love. And they bad, they ask. And they're like people like, so you're not keeping it real. You know, you are liking something because it's made by somebody in a specifically. You're not liking something because you actually like it. You like the person who makes the thing. And it's just like so weird because at the end of the day, what you enjoy is the product, not the company or the person who makes the product. So what you should be really loving is the product. Okay, so I understand when you want to like do comparisons and see what's best for you, right? But in this console world, like I was listening to Neil deGrasse Tyson, right? It's one of the
Oh,
smartest people in the
yeah, but he
fucking
says some
world.
really stupid shit.
Well, but he has a lot of knowledge,
He does, but he
and
says some dumb stuff.
I don't really think he says some dumb stuff. He says some stuff that is like deep in the sense that he can only understand and people and maybe he didn't, say it the right way because he's not even said that, especially during the last interview that I watched. And he said this thing, and I think it's for real. He might talk a lot of shit, but this one is for real. When an argument lasts more than 5 minutes, there is no point in arguing or continuing that argument because you are wasting your time. And I agree with this. And the argument about like consoles, which one is better, which one is worse, it just comes down to something that is based on your individual taste. Okay?
It's personal opinion versus personal opinion.
Personal opinion. Like in reality, there is no good or bad. You could argue, and if you go to school, you go to college, when you start making like these you know what I mean, these essays and shit, they teach you like, okay, there's arguments, there pros and cons in everything, right? So you can literally write something without, of course, without bias, right? You can buy pros and cons, and everything has it. PlayStation has its pros and cons. Xbox has its pros and cons. This roguelite thing, that new thing, has its pros and cons. But one thing they do have in common? They play games. So if you love video games, you have no reason to hate either one. In any case, you should be loving all these devices that make your hobby viable and playable for you. So that's something to think about. I know I love to sometimes make fun of ponies and shit, but now I'm thinking about it, it's like, bro, I'm making fun of somebody who's actually, liking the same shit I like. Maybe this motherfucker is playing Call of Duty and excited about Black Ops 7. He comes over here to my stream, said that he subscribed to you know what I mean, to cuss me out or some shit. And motherfucker is maybe my team, Battlefield. I've revived this dude. Or we're playing towards the same objective. Maybe he's in the enemy team. But one thing is for sure, we're playing games. Unless he's not playing games. Unless you are out here trying to grift and trying to get clips selling your soul. But that's another thing. People want to talk about what sells. Okay, yeah, like, fine.
Shit. Wow.
But that's what makes everything so generic. Everybody's talking about the same thing that sells. How about you come up with your own opinion and your own vision and convey that to others, And that's just the way I see it, man. Space Shot 485 in the house saying, I can't say it was thrilling to set up Windows yet again, but they have done a lot of work on Windows for gaming. Once I go through it and linked up libraries, it started to get really fun. I didn't bother installing as much right now, but just went straight to cloud gaming and it was great. Yeah, I agree. I've never cared that people love their games or consoles, but I do expect you to respect that I like what I use. Arguments over pros and cons is fair, but hate for hate's sake is wrong. I agree with that 100%, bro. And that's the thing that that I want to say here. Sometimes I make fun of ponies, but I mean they deserve it, bro. It's just the way that they behave. Like, you know, we got this dude here. Japan hates Xbox. And check this tweet out, dude. Shout out to Japan hates Xbox, bro. I wish you well, and I hope you get over your, your problems and issues. He say, harass, belittle, humiliate, and attack anybody who is stupid enough to buy ROG Ally Xbox Edition X. Hmm. That's insane, dude, to say. That's an insane thing to say. And you know what? These people gave him 5 likes. There's 5 people out there who agree with him.
Yeah, it's. I can tell you who they were most likely going to be.
Yeah, yeah,
That generic Eric
yeah.
himself. Oh, Nikolai because he's retarded.
Oh yeah.
Um, let's see the other two. The sumo schmuck,
Yeah.
and who's the final one?
James.
I don't
Like so many. King Gamer or whatever. Yeah, King
possibly,
Gamer.
most likely that guy, the guy
Oh
who,
my god.
according to a lot of people, feigned his illness.
Shout out
I
to
don't know,
Chromosome
nor
Blue,
do I
bro.
care.
Look at
Unless I see medical documentation from the dude that literally has his name, I'm not gonna believe him. Mister,
yeah.
I didn't dox you. Showed
Yeah.
a showed a photo of the fact that he doxed me, saying that he was gonna dox me, and the fact that he deleted his own tweet. But I didn't dox you. Okay, guy.
And look, this message is amazing. Shout out to Chromosome Blue, bro. It says, at the end of the day, we are all gamers. And if we want to get anything done in the gaming industry and get what we deserve from these big companies, we have to stick together. Think about that shit. For real. Shout out to him for that. And look, I have to freaking agree with this, man. And I've been saying this as well. We need to come together, bro, as gamers. Well, you like Nintendo, you like PlayStation, play on PC, on your mobile phone, whatever. Who gives a shit? What's going on in the gaming industry is bigger than that. You know, they are trying to raise their prices and try to turn this into some Gucci shit. You know, and we need to prevent that. That doesn't mean that I'm broke. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop buying games. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna boycott. That means that I'm gonna speak. That means that you gotta speak. That means that you gotta speak with your wallet. Like buying day one games. Think about it. Borderlands 4, for example, $70. A month ago, Borderlands 4 was $70. Single player game. Of course, it has a multiplayer, it has a grind, but it's like single player. There's no PvP, only PvE. I did not need to get that game day one. Did I need to get that game day one? Especially
I'm
with
out of
all
ammo.
no, I did not need to get it. But you know what? I'm a human being. And I'm also a content creator, which is another thing that I want you guys to keep in mind. I'm making content out of this. You know, I need to provide you guys with whatever is the next game, like Battlefield. I'm showing you Battlefield on stream because I have a podcast about gaming, and I need to show you gameplay, right? Because I'm not about to have a podcast of gaming with nothing in the background. You know, that's just the way I rock. And it's my gameplay. You can see out there me playing. Okay. So the thing is, man, that we don't have to buy these games day one. Borderlands 4 right now is like $50. That's the price that it should have had from the beginning. So why in the hell are we buying day one games? We gotta think about this, man. And it's like,
I
okay,
know.
I get it when it's games like
I needed it.
multiplayer games, you know, I get it. And these people are taking advantage of the FOMO that we feel when we see people playing a game and telling us, man, this is so crazy, so good. And you're not playing it. And you're like, damn, bro, shit. You know what? I'm going to get it because I actually want to play. It looks good. It looks like something that I'm going to enjoy. And they're taking advantage of this. But then they put the games at a discount 15 days later. And it's like, what are we even doing? That's just crazy to me. That Borderlands is $50 now, and it was $70 a month ago, 20 something days ago. Crazy. That's just wild. It's the same game. Nothing has changed except for time. You know, it's like early access. Paying $70 for a game they want is early access because you know they're right about Christmas. That's gonna be in a discount, and you're gonna be able to save $60, $70 if you buy multiple games. And with that money that you save, buy an extra game or two. You know what I'm saying? So I invite you, all of you guys, to be more careful with the games that you buy. You know, with how do you game, specifically with things like, buying games they want, and even with Game Pass. There might be months, guys, that it doesn't make sense for you to have Game Pass. You know, and that's fine. You still got all the games to play. You know what I'm saying? But don't allow these companies to keep taking money out of the bank account like that.
Don't you like it when companies fist you though? It's so great,
Nah,
Demo.
hell nah. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is don't allow these companies to get the money so easy from you. Make them work for it. Like, it's okay for you to
Don't be a
say,
Harmon
like,
Smith.
like, this game is not good now. Don't, I don't recommend you this game for $70. Things like that, you can say it, man. You know? Like, as opposite of saying, don't buy this game. This game is ass because it's from Xbox. Like, all right, no, that's not the way to go. The way to go is like,
Oh
you know,
God.
keep it real with, with yourself. Damn. Yeah. And don't pre-order games that you don't, like for no reason either. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not patient. I need to learn that skill. Yeah, everybody's not, everybody's different. Jules saying don't pre-order or get day one games. I mean, I wouldn't say don't get it. Get it if you really want it,
Game
but
games.
be
I
more
don't recommend it.
mindful of what you're
Highly don't
getting.
recommend it.
For example, if you're getting a game that is mainly what's we call it, like single player game, like it, treat it as a movie. There's great movies out there that I haven't watched yet. I want to watch them, but I'm doing some other stuff. I'm not dying inside because I haven't watched them. It's just like I'll watch them with the right time, when the right time comes. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing go with games. There's games out there who I got in my backlog that I haven't touched. And that's another thing. Sometimes we buy games that we don't even touch. And it's like, damn, I gotta be more careful about that. So these are the real conversations that we should be having. We should be talking about this more often. And the way that we consume and the data that we're giving these companies, because they're taking advantage of that. They all up in your DMs. They're all up in your files. They're all up in your like searches. They got all the data. They know what you consume and they know how you behave after you what. They know your routine. They know that you go to work from 9 to 5, and at 8:30 when you leave your house, or 8, you listen to this radio station, or you listen to this podcast, or you watch these type of videos. They know when you go to the gym, because they can tell because of the data that they have from you. So start showing them, like, because there's no way around it. They got it. Better data, be more mindful about the way that you consume. Um, Lycos 4557 saying, I chilled out on buying games day one. I was bad about that. Yeah. And I think that you will get better the older you become and the less time you have, right? Like me, for example, I bought Battlefield 5, but I didn't want to buy it until Christmas. Why? Because I knew that I had all these games to play that I didn't need Battlefield in the moment. I'm still playing Borderlands. I'm still gonna play Ninja Gaiden. Outer Worlds is coming out. Where am I gonna fit Battlefield and all this? Right? Think about
I
it.
am so excited for the Outer Worlds. Please, just come out
Yeah.
now, Mom. Please.
Yeah. Chromosome Blue saying, I don't pre-order anymore. I'm not giving a company my money without a finished product.
I don't recommend it. Yeah, it's just not.
Though Dr. Scott is saying my buyer's remorse is much greater than my FOMO. It makes me a very patient gamer. Yeah. Though Dark 1985 saying there's two demo flows. Am I tripping? Yeah, there's two of us, man. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Nah, man.
Ah!
It's just me playing. I did a live stream, and that's just me in the background playing. In a live stream that I'm streaming to you, but that live stream already happened. So this me on Sunday playing Battlefield. But shout out to you. Shout out to Though Dark, man. Go follow him. Really like his content. Funny guy. He's creating. Bro, I'm gonna tell you this, dog. You are killing these ponies, man. You are really punishing. Belt to ass on this pony for real. He's driving him crazy. Um, like bro, Black Friday. I'm a look at Trials of Mana, Star Ocean, Second Story, Yakuza Like a Dragon, Blue Reflection. Yeah, I try. I beat Trials of Mana already on Game Pass. I thought it was amazing. I really love that Trials of Mana. I tried Visions, and I don't know, man. It's good, well done. It's literally pretty much, piggyback of trials. But I think this one is too cozy for me. I'm finding it too cozy, too for like kids, like too a little childish for me. The other one was a little bit more mature. So I was rocking with that one. This one, I have to keep playing. Maybe the gameplay, right?
There's nothing
You
like
know,
spawning and dying.
yeah,
It's the
gets
best part.
good and stuff, and I will continue to play it. But yeah, I haven't really enjoyed Visions of Mana the way that I've enjoyed Trials. But I will continue to play it. Let's just say that.
I am.
Um, like us 4557 saying I would rather buy almost 10 games on sale than buy one new game for the price of 70. And that's the other thing. Games like, for example, Hogwarts Legacy it's like $10 now. So imagine if you bought that like 2 years ago, it was $70. It's a single player game. It's on Game Pass as well. Imagine that shit. Mm. Especially these times now. Hell yeah. Like these times are hard. Fado Bazar in the house. Yo, you got the Xbox Ally? No, man, I didn't. I don't have an extra tile to drop in like that in a luxury item. I would call it a luxury item for me because I do play on cloud. Like when I'm away and I do find time, if I do have the cloud for that, but I don't know how much I will use it. And the thing is that I don't have it, so I wouldn't know. And your phone is always listening and always tracking. You mean they know when I don't go to the gym? They know about that too. They know your routine. They can tell, bro. Like computers are so crazy. AI is insane, dude. They do everything based on chance and percentages and stuff. So they would know what you up to. Um, Outer Worlds 2, please. Now,
Yeah, why's
Outer
it gotta
Worlds,
be 12 more days?
Outer Worlds 2
Oh,
making me want
Bryce,
to
you're
play
loud.
the first one. If you haven't played the first one, play it. I beat it like three. I don't know
Bro,
how
it's
many times I
so
played that
good.
game. I played the original on the Xbox, and then I got me the Space Edition, a Space Choice Edition on Epic Games for free, and I replayed it again. So I think and I have like two other three playthrough with different builds and stuff that I put like 30 hours in each. Like I mean, I went crazy with that game. That's my type of game, bro. Like games in the space is something that I'm addicted to. I love Mass Effect. It's literally my top three video games ever that I love that I can live without. I play Mass Effect every year during the holidays. It's my holiday game. It's just like I don't know, man. I just love everything from the characters to the world to the skills to the everything. It's just like a perfect game for me. Um no one who is a digital player should pre-order anything. I agree with this. Like, what's the point of pre-ordering if you're not
Tell
even
me
gonna get
something.
it?
Tell me something real quick. So
Yeah.
we originally raised physical copies because of taxes and all that jazz, and that's what people said. Why
Right.
didn't it go down? And why isn't digital cheaper then?
I never understood why digital games are still the same price of physical. I
Mm.
never understood that. But you can say that these companies want to make more money and spend less. So that's one way to look at it. Other people think that because they're buying physical games, they own the game, and it's not true. Not 100%. Like you buy a game that's always online where they disconnect the servers. The fuck do you own now? You ain't got shit. The game doesn't even work. So think about that for a second, you know? And I mean, the future is online. Music already went online, movies already went online, TV already went online. When was the last time that you see one of those like what is it like DirecTV boxes? I don't know. Like it's hard. I don't know, whatever. I don't even use that shit anymore. It's been like 10 years since I don't even use TV like that, bro. Since Netflix came out, it's like, you know what? I'm done with TV. I got YouTube, and since I think smart TVs killed that cable shit. And now I do have YouTube TV, which I got it because they have the World Cup coming. They got the soccer league that I like to watch. They play it there too, and I watch a lot of sports when I'm playing, when I'm gaming. That's what I usually play on the side. Sports like volleyball. I watch a lot of volleyball. It's one of my favorite sports and things like that. So, that's what I got it, and they have all these channels too. So I mean, shit, and I get YouTube Premium as well in the package. So it works for me. It works for me. So TV is like went digital. So gaming is what makes you think gaming is not going? It's not going to do the same thing, bro. So people thinking that the next PlayStation or Xbox not going to be all digital. I think they tripping. I think everything is going to be digital by next generation, bro. I think so. It's possible. Yeah. Like, well, like your computer doesn't have a digital disk drive. I'm sorry,
You can
Desire,
you
it
can
doesn't.
pay for it, but it's not. There's no fuck. Why?
It's not
There's
worth
no
it.
there's no games physically made
Yeah,
anymore on PC.
like we're yeah, we're that's the other thing. Like that does that mean that the games are dead because they're not at the store? Because I mean, you can go to any store right now, and if you find a PC copy of a game, like bro, that's like a rare find. Like that's like shit. You better put that thing on eBay now. It will go hard. But I'm just saying, gaming is changing. We have to adapt, and that's the other thing that I'm seeing in gaming. Speaking generally, I feel like people want things to be the same forever, and then watch the same thing that they wanted to be the same forever die slowly because people got bored of the same shit. You know, like for example, they don't want Call of Halo to have sprint, and I understand where they coming from a shooter perspective, right? Not every game has to be like Call of Duty or Battlefield or Fortnite. But if you think about it, you games like Valorant and Counter Strike are gonna be very, very hard to compete against, especially when you're ditching your whole arcade type shooter, uh, fan base from Halo. So people don't want Halo to have sprint, and it's like, does it even matter? The How does that makes you not love or hate the game? The fact that it has sprint. When people that love Halo love lore accurate things, we're talking about Spartans, super soldiers who, if you watch the Halo show or if you play any Halo, you can see Master Chief running all the fucking time. In fact, Halo Infinite, that's all it fucking does. Run from, from side to side. And if you play other Halos, even Halo CE, you can see him running too. Because when shit is blowing up, you're not gonna walk. Master Chief is getting shot, chased by the flood. You know, you got the freaking aliens trying to kill you, and you are walking. Make it make sense. And I understand from the gameplay point of view that you don't want it, because this is what the OG Halo player believe. One of the things is like, because I'm, obviously old school Halo player as well. They want the gun to always be ready to shoot, right? And when you're sprinting, you have an animation in which you have to stop and then shoot, right? But if in Halo 3, Halo 2, you can walk around, you're always ready to shoot as fast as you can, right? And you still move fast because Halo walking, it's not really walking, he's moving, he's floating. Um, but it's like, I don't know. Uh, I understand it, but it's like, if you're getting shot, are you gonna walk or you gonna run? It just makes more sense. Also, it's 2025. Let's keep it real. If you play the original Halo and all the other Halos like that, chances are you're probably not even playing anymore. You quit. Bunch of people who used to play Halo all the fucking time and used to play game back in the day. They're not around anymore like that gaming. People got busy. They got families, their careers. They're playing something else now. They moved on. Halo, in my opinion, has to be for everybody if they wanted to be successful again, because that's what Halo was at first. It was for everybody, accessible to everybody. Everybody was like, "Oh shit, here's a shooting game, multiplayer," and he marked the beginning of an era, right? So Halo has to be for everybody again. These all heads, right? Battle dads and all
I
that. That's
swear
what
to
they
God,
call
if they
them.
make Halo a fucking battle royale, I'm giving up and I'm never playing a Halo game again.
Listen, but that's a mode.
I
You
don't
don't
give a
have to
fuck
play
about
that
the mode. The
mode.
mode has become so damn fucking annoying. It's in every fucking game. I'm so tired of it. Every single game it's been in, it has ruined. Changed my mind.
Why has it ruined it?
Battlefield 2042 originally had Battle Royale. That failed.
I never played the Battle Royale on Battlefield 2042.
Nobody
You don't
did
have
because
to
it
play it if
sucked.
you don't want to.
Call of Duty as of now. Call of Duty since they added skill-based matchmaking and Battle Royale. It's been shit.
But you don't have to play it. I don't play Warzone like that. Of course,
I'm
I
just
played in the past, but
saying
I
that
don't.
adding
I
Battle
mean, it's there.
Royales has
What
made
I'm,
games super microtransaction filled and has made them shit. I'm tired of it.
listen,
It is so drawn out and tiring.
think about it. The game is mode. The game mode is there for those who want to play it. If you don't like it, you don't have to play. You can
There's
stick to
other
Call of
games
Duty
though.
and
That's the problem. And
Hmm?
they're going to ask for all these things that nobody fucking wants.
Here's the thing too. You can perfectly play any of these battle royale games like Fortnite, Apex, Warzone, all of them, PUBG, without spending $1. You can play them. Now, if you go out your way to buy skins, and if you see a skin flying around that you don't like, that's it. That's part of the game. But you're playing for free. That's what people don't get. Not to me, not defending the microtransactions. I could care less. But I play over 3,000 hours of Apex Legends, and if I bought 3 skin sets, it's been too much. Like you don't like. It's just like it depends. This is on you, right? Microtransactions are there, optional. Like now, if they add microtransactions that break the game or add an edge to the players in any way, shape, or form, then that's something that I can, really hate, right? But if the microtransactions are just adding cosmetics and stuff, like it's optional. I mean, they're charging $50 for this skin. Yeah, what is disgusting. But you know what's more disgusting? People complain about it and then buying it because everybody complain about the Beavis and Butthead. Everybody on Call of Duty, everybody complain
Yeah, it
about the
was
Ninja
terrible.
Turtles. Everybody
Yeah.
complain about American Dad. But guess
So,
what? Play Call of Duty today. And guess what?
I want to state something
Yeah.
really
But
quickly
guess
about
what?
the Ninja Turtles.
Guess what, Desire?
Okay.
Log in Call of Duty today and play and see how many Ninja Turtles and Beavis and Butthead you see. A bunch of them. Everybody's rocking them. You know what?
I
Because
understand that, but
people
the
bought it.
problem
It
is, and I understand that people will like that because it's funny, but the problem is when it doesn't fucking make any sense. They did have a Shredder skin that was back in Cold War and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle skins that were back in Cold War that was not terrible. Why is it that the game looks fucking so fucking jarring to look at now? It is not me sitting there saying, oh, well, you're an idiot if you buy it. It's me saying that Call of Duty has lost what it used to have. Its entire identity is gone.
Yeah. Call of
Call
Duty,
of Duty
went
was
from
founded on
yeah.
me making friends or making fun of giant idiots throwing temper tantrums over a fucking game of Call of Duty that is not that serious. But they made it to where it became this giant, oh, I gotta have the skin, I gotta have the fucking weapon because it's in, and then I gotta have the fucking thing because my favorite YouTuber's got. Stop it. I'm tired of it. This
Yeah.
shit is getting ridiculous. I'm so fucking sick of companies nickel and diming you for every minute cent they can get. It is ridiculous that a $70 game is loaded with microtransactions. It is, and the fact that they're trying to go to $80 and have this, I don't understand how more people aren't up in arms. This is ridiculous. This is fucking sad. The fact that there was a skin that you would only get a weapon if you spent 80 extra dollars on, the Gorilla Glove, or for King Kong, I forgot what it was. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. The fact that that existed and nobody fucking cared fucking pisses me off. I'm so
Right.
tired of me just trying to play a video game and people spending X amount of dollars. I'm tired of
Yep.
it. They've done it
But
with Madden. Madden's
yeah, they've done it
terrible.
with every
They're
game.
doing it with college football, making it
All of
bad.
them.
They're doing it with NBA. They're doing it with fucking Warzone. They're doing it with fucking Fortnite. They're doing it with Apex Legends, which I think is dying, thank God. They're doing it with Marvel Rivals. Why?
Because that's how it is.
Yeah, but
What can
you
we do
can't
about it?
there's a point where I can be like, okay, it's all right. But there's a certain point where I just get tired of it.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I'm beyond
I
tired of
mean,
it. It's in
I,
every fucking game.
listen, I'm tired of it, which is why I don't even go to the store in any of these games. I don't care about the skins that they got. If I see somebody rocking a skin, oh, it is cool. And if you hate the skin, well, I take more pleasure killing you then because I hate the skin. And that's the way I see it. But anyways, we got Chromosome Blue here. It says sprinting Halo is not that crazy. Call of Duty went from dolphin diving to jetpacks. That's a big ass jump. I love that personally, but the outrage was understandable. It should have been applied slowly. I agree with you, man. The Archangel Nexus, Dímelo, Bobby. How you doing, man? I'm an OG Halo player. I like the tank chief of Halo 1, but my dude needs to start fighting like a Spartan. The game's mechanics have to evolve. And that's very important that you said that, man, because this is like what we're talking about. We're talking about evolution. And if we in 2025 bring you a game like, as limited as Halo CE in mechanics and stuff, and so simple, I know it was beautiful for his time. People are gonna criticize the hell out of that one too. And that's another thing. The new Halo announcement is gonna come soon. I can't wait to see what it is because I love freaking Halo. I can't wait to play that shit. And we'll see. But I do hope that they do evolve the mechanics in the way that it feels like a sport. And like you said, like when you watch any of the Halo cinematics and stuff, and you see Master Chief jumping like crazy or dropping from a building down, breaking the ground and shit like that. Like we need to start seeing stuff like that, man. Uh, you know, I think the game has to have personality. I think that's first and foremost. Fado Basser in the house saying, people have to remember that games from our past that developers had to make games based on the hardware's limitations. That's as well. That's true. That's true. I can say the same thing about Slayer took over all Halo matchmaking, and that's why I stopped playing PvP. I prefer objectives, and no one wanted to play from Halo 3 on. Yeah, because killing became popular. Getting kills, being good at the game, being flashing, dropping clips, that became popular. And you know what? That's fine because that's the evolution of gaming. Like, you cannot compare the skill of the players from back in the day to the skill that we have now. The average player now knows all the in-game mechanics, slide cancel, jumping, wall bouncing. They know all of that. Back in the day, you have people who didn't know how to play. They were studying, you know, gaming. So now everybody's so comfortable with the controller, with the mouse and keyboard, whatever you play, that they're insane players out there, and that's fine. You have to deal with it. It's a competitive game. The Archangel Nexus saying, I want to play Halo War. Screw Battle Royale, rip off Starship Troopers. I don't need Battle Royale Halo. I want Battlefield or something. I agree with that. I could care less about a Battle Royale, but if they add that mode, people who like the Battle Royale are gonna enjoy it, and people who don't want to play the Battle Royale are gonna play something else. Like in Call of Duty, I got Call of Duty installed, Black Ops 6 in the computer. I've been playing with my brother-in-law. Shout out to him. uh Warzone is in there and I don't play it. I don't touch it. I don't even have it downloaded. There's an option there for you to play if you want it. If you don't want it, that's cool. And I understand all the predatory strategies that they use to get your money out of you. I understand all of that. But that's optional. Still, and that's the one thing. Like people want to blame, like, oh yeah, like this company charged me this and that. Yeah, people play. Like you can go to a restaurant, they have $1,000 steak. They have other things in the menu. Like you don't have to go for the $1,000 steak. You can eat whatever else they have in the menu. They have the option. People who want to flex, people who want to do it, go for it. We got you. But I mean, like I said earlier, as a gamer and as a consumer, you have to be mindful of this because look, the reason that they have this type of microtransactions in there is because some people are buying it. If
And
people don't buy it, they gonna be, oh, we had the promotion today. This, remember the skin that was $50 is 20 now. You see, nobody
that's the
bought it.
problem, though.
People are buying it. It's not like
And
we
I
cannot
understand that,
blame.
but there's no way that you should be. There's no defending it, man. There
Yeah,
just
yeah,
isn't.
yeah, yeah. There's no defending it, but it's there. Like, who gotta speak? The player. We gotta come together and be like, you know what? No Call of Duty player is gonna buy $30 skins anymore. We are like, if you want me to buy a skin, it have to be $5 or no money. And guess what? Activision, Xbox, Sony, PlayStation, all these companies, when they see that they're not selling these skins, they're gonna lower the price because guess what? This is digital. This is digital items that cost nothing but time to do. It's not really tangible. It's not something that you have to, oh my God, I had to like pull out the potatoes from the ground and deliver them personally. Like it takes a second for them. Like they literally spend, let's say, a week making a skin. They can multiply. They literally say you send skin to 1 million people and they don't have to do nothing. You get it? They can spend 1 week designing a skin. That's it. It costs them nothing, literally, right? Most of them, they even use AI. Yeah, these motherfuckers use AI. Oh, you might think they don't, but I'm going to tell you that they do because a lot of people use AI not to do the whole thing, but to do part of it or to at least, have a picture. And, they utilizing this to create things faster, and it's gonna happen. And you as a player have to be like, no more battle passes. I'm gonna play this shit for free, and I'm not gonna spend $1. And watch them fixing shit up. But it starts with us. Like we can like if we out here saying don't buy this, and then when you see me playing Call of Duty, I'm rocking the
Mhm.
latest skin they have. Like, what are we even doing? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody said this is bad, this is this, until it's time for them, and then they like something, and they're like, shit, I want it. And the same, and that's what I gotta say. Like, yo, like, I can't be a hypocrite and tell you not to buy a day one game when I bought Borderlands and when I bought Battlefield. I can tell you, like, be more careful. The reasons while I do it are different, right? Or the different or the reasons why you do it. I do it first and foremost. I'm a content creator. Second, I love gaming and I'm interested in actually playing these games. That's it. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I probably wouldn't bought Battlefield. I would have bought Borderlands for sure because I wanted to play that one for a while. But Borderlands comes like what, once every fucking like 10 years or something. And it's just like it hit different when it's the game that you like, the one that is, in this situation. That's what I'm saying, man. Let me see more comments here. Um shout out to the Archangel, man. Can't wait to have you back in here in the show one of these days. He said there is a simplicity to the presentation of Halo that's missing. I see what D is getting at to. Microtransactions have an audience at 4B that is in some way smothering the traditional presentation. I agree with that, bro. 100%. They need to bring back case openings. I just want to feed my gambling addiction. Just kidding. Oh my god. You guys are tripping. I like Halo. I don't use the microtransaction part of the game. I just chill in the games that comes with it. Yeah, same here. Like, I bought the first battle pass, I think it was, finished it. After that, I didn't buy any more battle passes. I kept on getting whatever free skin events they were having and stuff like that. I did buy a couple of bundles. I bought the E United
All right,
bundle,
I
the
do gotta go
competitive.
now.
You
Moment.
gotta go. All
Yeah.
right, man. Thank you for coming through, bro. Hey, yo, everybody, go follow Desire. He's made it to 2,000 subscribers, man. Go join him.
I'm
Drop your
trying
link.
to pass fucking you know who.
Yeah, yeah. Drop your link. Drop your link in there. Go follow him, man. All right, man.
All right. Hold
Have a
on.
great one,
Let me
Desire.
drop my link real quick, and then I'll
Hell
skip
yeah,
over.
hell yeah. So yeah, it's like I was saying, like I don't really use the microtransaction parts of the games, but like not everybody had that self control that I have to see a skin and be like, oh my god, this is dope. I want it, and then thinking to myself, damn, maybe I shouldn't. Not everybody has that self control. But yeah, here is Desire Link, man. Come on, guys, go follow him. Shout out to all of you for showing up today. No power balls. I think he fell asleep. he was he was like leaving a comment like at 4 in the morning, and he doesn't show up. This is crazy. Power balls is wilding out. Shout out to him, man, because I know he comes hang out with us in his free time. But yeah, man, there's a lot of like things going on in gaming that I mean, I want to finish the show in that note. Like, we got to come together, come to an agreement on how we're going to do things. Have like a certain code so that we can better, our space and our hobby. And that is something that is going to be extremely hard because, as you can see right now, I got 20 people watching. Shout out. I love you, each and every one of you, man. Shout out. Really appreciate you. But 20 people to, I don't know, millions of gamers is really nothing. We're not doing nothing. So I invite you to go ahead and share the stream, hit the like button, raise some awareness, show everybody that we are actual gamers in here talking about gaming and the actual problems that we have in gaming. But I want to finish the show saying, okay, it's not an Xbox, but you can play the Xbox games in the handheld. Okay, it's not an Xbox, but you can play games in there. It's another gaming device that we don't have to hate on, dude. You know, and by definition of Xbox itself is an Xbox. So the moral of the story is like it doesn't really matter. It's just a portable device to play games on. Doesn't matter the brand. It could have been Nike. It could have been Adidas. It could have been Low Rail or whatever. Uh, it wouldn't matter. It's another place that you can play your favorite games on, dude. So forget about all this bullshit that these ponies are talking about where the game is running a native version of the game and all this bullshit. Like, who gives a shit, bro? Enjoy what you have, whatever platform you're playing, whether you play it on PlayStation, Nintendo, whatever, Xbox. Enjoy what you have. You don't need to be hating on the person next to you because as gamers, we got more in common with each other than you may think, bro. So, I mean, I just want to bring unity. I just want everybody to get along, but we still got to spank and put belt to ass into these ponies because some of them really deserve it. Some of them really deserve it. They mocking people, they bullying people online because they bought a device. They they are like literally hating in the thing that they say that they love the most, and that's kind of sad to see, bro. Um, that's it. That's what I gotta say for now. I'll see you tonight with Simone and Dudo and Harky. We're gonna do a night shift. We're gonna have some fun in there. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get crazy, and have a bunch of these type of conversations. Looking forward to being there as well. Probably this weekend I'm gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming, to be honest, because I had a busy weekend last week. So maybe I just chill. Maybe I just play games on my own. But if I find the chance, I will stream more games for you guys. Um, and it's just like trying to spread the love and the positivity around this. This negativity that we see in gaming. We got real problems, real problems in the gaming industry that we got to talk about. And I don't think the Xbox Rogue Ally is one of them. I think it's it's pricey, yeah, for sure. I don't like the price. Uh, but does it play games? Yes, it does. So who gives a fuck? You know? Yeah, if you can afford the $1,000 version, there's also the other version who's like, cheaper too. So I like that. I like that Xbox is doing that. I like that Xbox got, okay, we got an expensive product, but we also got something that is accessible to people who don't make or don't have that much money. The budgets are limited, yada yada. Yeah, I can work with that. As long as they always take people like who are lower income and things into account, and it doesn't make it like this is Gucci, and if you don't have $1,000 you can play with us, then I'm okay with it. They're gonna make their money. AMD is gonna make their money. Asus is gonna make their money. Sony and the rest of the other companies are gonna try to get as much money as they can from us. All we have to do is make them work for it. Give me a good product. You give me a good product, I might buy it. You don't, then I don't. But I don't really get the whole controversy with the with the ROG Ally. Just another ROG Ally that can play Xbox games. And people who are concerned about the library that they have in Xbox, I think that might come. I think that there is a possibility that all of the limitations with backwards compatibility might be gone. Uh, I think AI is gonna help greatly with that. I think it's gonna be one of the few good last things that AI is gonna do for us in the gaming space, because I do believe that AI is kind of dangerous, especially with games. But I think it could be also exciting with the things that we could do with AI, like playing a game that imagine playing a game that you go and everything starts happening dynamically as you play, like things and events, and you start encountering people or characters, NPCs that can interact with you in ways that we never even imagine. That's exciting. And the possibilities are endless, but we got to be extremely careful because they could use these AI to eliminate a bunch of jobs. And it could go even crazier and deeper than that. But, anyways, I'm super excited for gaming. Go ahead and play some games this weekend. I'll see you on the next one. It's your boy, Demo Flow, checking out. Black Ops Season Game Pass, yo, ABK be killing it. We so happy playing, the fanboys be hitting it. Ponies be so cynical, they rather pay the 70. They pay for PS Plus, that makes no sense to me. Xbox got no games, that's why they keep on telling me. Conquer DOA, I be green like a celery. You playing console sales, me and you are not the same. Shout out to the gamers that just care about the games.